Hey, Zach Brown here, remote high ticket sales recruiter. Business owners, I want to talk briefly about why you shouldn't be scared or apprehensive about interviewing someone who has other options. This should actually really excite you and should make you want to interview this person all the more. Reason being, when you are interviewing somebody, and let's say you want to potentially bring them on, you want to give them an offer, and they tell you, well, I got to balance out a couple of things that I'm considering and make sure I'm making the right decision for me. I've had business owners get ticked when this happens, and they'll tell me, oh, I only want somebody who's all in on me and my company. And what they fail to realize is that when you're looking at somebody and you're making a judgment call about whether or not you think they're a good fit for your company, that's a subjective judgment, because at the end of the day, you don't really know how things are going to turn out. But knowing that other people want to hire that same person, what that does is takes that your subjective opinion about that person being a good fit and a uh, solid hire, and and makes it that much more objective, because other people are confirming the same thing that you are thinking, and that decreases the likelihood that you're actually wrong, that this is somebody who's not going to be a good hang, and could be overall not a good fit for your company. So that should make you want that person all the more, because that's increasing the value of that person, because it's not just you who thinks that person's any good. Also, if you are interviewing somebody who's only interviewing with you, now maybe they're really excited about your opportunity and only want to talk to you and nobody else, they're going all in with your interview. Okay, maybe that's the case. But if you're interviewing somebody that doesn't have options, or is maybe getting sent to you by a placement agency and you're the only option, they're not actually choosing you. They're sort of being forced to take your offer because it's what's available. So you really want to stress test this, and you can have a pretty high level of certainty that if someone's got a bunch of options and they choose you, well, they wanted you more than the others, which decreases the likelihood that they will leave later on, because they found what they were actually looking for and only took your offer because it was what was available. So some food for thought when it comes to interviewing people: look for the people that have options, because that, generally speaking, means that they are a higher value candidate and should be treated as such. And don't be afraid to wheel and deal to get these guys in the door.